Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live for the pre-patch final grind with Seatin. We're going to be doing some questing, we're going to be doing a couple of micro realms, actually at least 3 micro realms, maybe 4 actually. If we can get lucky with the canisters. I'm not entirely sure. We have 2 on the free-to-play account, we have 1 on the main account. So yeah, it's just like a couple of hours of just craziness, clearing up as much as I possibly can before the new event starts, man, because we are behind. We haven't even 100% completed Heroic. We got like, I think it's like, this is the last path to 100% Heroic. Then we're going to do a Master Clear, some Micro Realms. Boys, we've been sloppy this last month. But we're gonna bring it back. But what is up? It's an amazing, incredible day today in Marvel Contest of Champions. We have a lot coming this evening. We got Korg, we got Red Skull, we have Heimdall as well. It's going to be a beast mode day, and I was looking at a little bit of the MCOC mod video. I haven't had time for kind of some full breakdowns of that today, and I didn't think it was really too worthwhile considering the patch is only going to be in a few hours. So yeah, absolutely buzzing, lads. It's a big day. But what is up to Opium, Hench, Owen, Captain Jack Sparrow, sure why not, Bradley, Igor, Federico, Chinese, Sit Down, Beast, John, we have Mr. Sandman, aka Whale, Justin, Steven Anderson. Dude, hope you're all doing well today, lads. It is a, hopefully going to be quite an eventful day in MCOC. I have my iPad here with the free-to-play account on, also finishing off some grinding as well. So I'm trying to get, what is it? So the objective is, we need to get a master completion done on both accounts for the Tier 1 Alpha, and also like some not dimensional rifts, micro rifts as well. So yeah, gosh, howdy do, baby boo. Yo, what's up, Champion Nova? Hope you're doing well today, man. Big day indeed, man. Big day indeed. Killmonger or Blade? Well, Blade for the majority of scenarios, but there are certainly some matchups, and especially with Heimdall coming, where I think Killmonger definitely exceeds Blade in terms of his usefulness. If there's evade, if there's auto block, Killmonger is probably the better character to bring, just in comparison to Blade. Oh, thank you very much, Sud. Oh, but boys, what about that crystal opening yesterday on the free-to-play account, man? That was just absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe that we finally pulled a 5-star champion from one of those Grandmaster login crystals, and I cannot believe that 5-star champion was a Colossus. That was just absolutely ridiculous. Right, anyway, let's open a little bit of Master and get fighting on this one. Also trying to go through on the free-to-play account as well on the iPad. My goodness. Do I like the August calendar? It's certainly better than some of the previous months. So yeah, I like the T2 Alpha, man. That's the thing that I'm most excited about. Definitely looking forward to the T4CC on the free-to-play account as well. So yeah, I think it's quite a nice calendar this month. I would have liked to see a few more 5-star shards in it as well. But I'm interested to, yeah, see what we get out of some of those, what is it, greatest cinematic crystals. My thoughts on Red Skull. I haven't actually had the proper time to sit down and evaluate the abilities of Red Skull yet, so I'm not too sure. I have heard a lot of people saying about him for kind of utility and power drain though, so he seems quite interesting. And I briefly saw his animations. He looks really, really good, but I didn't want to spend a huge amount of time theory crafting about Red Skull, just due to the fact that he's being released tomorrow, so he's not, you know, that far around the corner. Like, he's going to be arriving very, very shortly into the game. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Yo, what's up, Chip Stain? Hope you're doing well, man. Any synergies with Red Skull? Yeah, I imagine, wasn't the Red Skull Spotlight up yesterday? So I think there might be some available. MCOC mod told me he was working on a new mod. I didn't think it would be done that quickly. What a legend. Otrix, do you have the details of MCOC mod? Like, I'm looking to get in contact with him, because there's one YouTuber called Jagu Legend who just keeps on ripping off, like, other people's content. Like, he stole all of MCOC mod's videos today, and it's not like, you know, it was doing anything transformative or creative or adding a commentary or analyzing anything. It was literally just breaking the video down into 3 separate videos, making them super clickbait so that he could put them on the channel and get money for MCOC mods work. So I thought that was like a massive dick move, and he keeps on doing that to different YouTubers, man. So Jagu Legend is just a complete piece of cancer on the MCOC YouTube community. So yeah, MCOC mod, I want to get in contact with him because he's completely ripping off MCOC MCOC mods work, and he's done it to other YouTubers and other people, and he should be, you know, that is what the copyright strike system is for on YouTube, is for people that are literally just abusing it. And that's all he does, man, is he just steals other people's content. That's like 75% of his channel. So I'm not impressed at all, man. I left him a message this morning saying, take these videos down. You're literally just constantly stealing other people's content. If you want to get involved in the YouTube scene, that's absolutely great, but make stuff, do stuff with some of the content available, and don't just steal other people's videos and upload it, because that's a massive shitbag move. So yeah, I'm looking to get in contact with MCOC mod, copy strike that son of a bitch, and clean up the MCOC community a little bit. Fingers crossed, boys. But what is up to, we got a couple of super chatters as well. We got Marcus and also Geometria 7A. Thank you very much for the super chat. So Marcus asks, a 5-star rank 5 blade or Corvus for somebody who's not done Labyrinth of Legends and is in a mid-tier alliance war. I think mid-tier, well, Corvus isn't terribly good for Labyrinth of Legends, but he is he's absolutely dominating the top tier of alliance war at the moment. So I don't know, it's really tough to say. I feel like for the future, Corvus, if you want to like climb to some very high tiers in Alliance War, he's a very, very good character to invest in right now. Like, a lot of the top tier players are investing in him. We've had quite a few of the Omni boys take him up to rank 5, and then just absolutely decimating their paths. So there's definitely an argument for Corvus, but also Blade has a good use month to month. But Corvus is a character that, you know, if you want to play Corvus, you have to have him at a really, really solid rank, so that he can finish the fights before his glaive charges expend. So yeah, I'd be tempted to potentially go for a little bit of Corvus there if I was in your circumstance. I don't know if I'd trade. I've been thinking about this a little bit. I think at the moment, just because of my current state and the biggest focus for me being like tier 1 alliance war, if I was presented with the option to trade Blade for Corvus, I would probably do that at the moment, but that's just because, you know, my focus is entirely on alliance war and I've done Labyrinth, but Blade's pretty good for a lot of Labyrinth, but there's also quite a few fights that he's not super great for. And what else do we have? Geometria, just showing some appreciation for your content. I enjoy watching your videos. Oh, thank you very much. I do apologize if I pronounced your name incorrectly there, but just want to say a massive thank you for all the support there. But anyway, let's get Marcus up there as our blubberiest whale of the day with that $5 super chat. But yeah, appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for the incredibly kind words, and also the super chats. Alright, let's get you up there. MCOC, yeah, I really like MCOC mod, man. He seems like a pretty cool dude from what I've heard, but I've never actually spoken to him myself. Hey Seatin, who would you prefer, Proxima Midnight or Corvus? Corvus, definitely out of those two. He's the more valuable one. Hey Seatin, congrats on the Archangel on the free-to-play. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that we got like Archangel and not a dud character. I kind of wanted somebody that I don't really play too much on the main account, because I feel like I play a lot of Archangel on the main account, and that's one of the things that I like doing on the free-to-play account, is mixing it up. But that Archangel is definitely a huge win for that account overall. So yeah, I gotta be chuffed about it, man. I gotta be chuffed about it. But yeah, hopefully we can use that Archangel to make some very, very quick work of a few fights in Act 5.4. Hopefully that's going to be quite a good time. Right, I should probably start playing Master Mode on the main account and see if we can continue auto-fighting on the main one. Yo, what is up, Sham? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much. Korg is coming. He is indeed. Don't know, the character that's coming this week is going to be Red Skull, so I'm not too sure if it's going to be Korg or Heimdall after. I'm really looking forward to both Korg and Heimdall. But, yeah, all three characters seem like they're going to be quite interesting additions to the game. I'm a little bit worried about the fun and interactiveness of both Korg and Heimdall, though. But I think there are going to be some ways to play around both of the characters. See, when does the 1v1 cinematic crystal come into play? So it's going to be a week and a bit from now, on August 8th, is the date that it gets released. Yo, what is up, Nate? Hope you're doing well. Killmonger or Iceman? Depends on the scenario, my dude. I would say, I don't know. Like, Iceman's got, you know, triple immunity, so there are certain fights where he excels. But for maybe generally evade characters, then Killmonger is a little bit more useful for the evade and auto block champions at the moment. Right, let's put Zark Angel in the bin. Do I still think Heimdall is God tier? I don't think I ever said for sure he was going to be God tier. I'm always very careful about my wording on those videos. But the honest answer is, I will not know, and nobody will know until Heimdall becomes a playable character. Like, it's really, really hard to tell from kind of those MCOC mod videos and any early ability analysis. But I think Heimdall definitely has the potential to be one of the best characters in the game. When it comes to Alliance War offense, if the meta shifts toward more auto-block champions, which it seems to be very much doing at the moment. So yeah, Heimdall could be incredibly sick at that, and he might be a very top Alliance War defender as well. But it's until, you know, we see the champion in action and figure out the practicality of both playing the character and playing against the character that we're really going to have, you know, a solid foundation of how to, you know, break that character down and analyze his value. Korg's Fawns doesn't scale with nodes, so shouldn't be too bad. Heimdall looks interesting. Oh, if Korg's Fawns doesn't scale with nodes, yeah, I don't think that's going to make him too much of a pain in the ass. I saw Heimdall's auto block percent was only at 25% chance, but I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of combos that are going to make him quite a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm doing a free-to-play account. I've opened 3 5-star champions, an Iron Fist Colossus and Yellow Jacket. Oh, mate, those are not really the champions you want to see popping up, eh? I guess the Yellow Jacket is okay, especially with that Wasp synergy, if you can get your hands on... I think even a 3-star Wasp has the synergy. Maybe you need a 4-star one. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Right. Stash back. Avoid that. Dr. Octopus or Ghost. They're both... I would say Ghost is generally probably a little bit more useful, but there are certainly scenarios where Dr. Octopus's utility of infinite heal block or power lock brings him above Ghost for certain challenges. See, what am I completing right now? I'm doing an initial run through of Master Mode, man. Didn't have time to 100% it this month. So yeah, we're just doing the quick run through in order to nab some of the Tier 1 Alpha. Alright, let's absolutely wreck this Starknant Spider-Man. Oh, I really hope when it comes to the September opening, if we could get a 6-star Corvus, that would just be so sick, man. Oh, absolutely love that. But on either account, I'd be so chuffed with a 6-star Corvus. Ah, that is very true, Lord Shadow. Black Widow does have a 3% evade, and she does evade like crazy. 3.4 million in Gladiator Hulk Arena. We'll get him. I'd go a little bit higher just to be safe, man. If you can get, you know, 3.5, 3.6, but I feel like you probably should be fine. It's just, you know, better safe than salty, man. If you can get over that 3.5 million mark, I don't think you are going to have any struggle or any concern obtaining that Gladiator Hulk. Alright, let's whip this down. Sorted, boys. You stopped using your Blade on my free-to-play account? I don't know why. It's because we use Blade quite a lot on the main account. And in terms of the gameplay on the channel, it would be significantly less interesting if we use Blade for absolutely everything. So we like to, you know, mix it up. Variety is indeed the spice of life. Hey, Seatin, can I have... I have Stark and Magic at rank 5. Oh, wait, let me just trash this hell, my dude. And then I will get back to your question. Okay, I think that'll trigger her cheat death. And then we just got to wait a few seconds. There we go. Right, so, see, now I have Stark and Magic at rank 5. Yesterday I got Corvus. What do I think? Should I take my Unawakened Corvus to rank 4? I think if you're using him a lot in Alliance War, and you're playing at top tier, and you have maybe a Proxima as well for the synergy, then that would be a fairly decent option to go for. But yeah, if you're going Corvus, man, you got to go all in. You got to go full Corvus. But then again, he doesn't need to be awakened to be a good character. It just provides, what is it? It allows his glaive charges to recharge a bit quicker, which isn't too relevant in a lot of scenarios. I don't really know people that are playing Corvus in fights that often recharges glaives. I mean, occasionally, if you want to bring him to other stuff that's a little bit beefier, but there are better characters for longer fights. That's the main thing about Corvus, is, what is it? He's just awesome for those fights that you can kill in 28 hits or so. Do you think I should get this 5-star featured? It's a bit of a gamble, man. I've seen some people have some crazy wins on it and some crazy losses. So yeah, it's really anybody's guess. But the 10k crystal, I'm still going for 10k ones on my main account, but just to try and spice things up, went for a 15k one on the free-to-play. And it worked out quite well for me. But both of the crystals, man, are just a huge gamble. Who do I think is better, Wolverine X23 or Ultron? Maybe Wolverine X23 for the damage, generally speaking, but if you need the immunities, Ultron can certainly be very useful. I would like us, dude, I'd love a 6-star Hawkeye on the free-to-play, man. Love playing a little bit of Hawkeye. So yeah, would very much enjoy that. My free-to-play account isn't doing very well, auto-fighting master mode. I'm getting really screwed over. Just looking at this last fight. Successful hits 13, hits taken 31. It's rubbish, mate. Ugh, we're not quite OP enough yet to auto-fight through that with a good amount of ease. Still on the first little chapter there. But I think we should have time to get an initial clear on master mode in both. My only 4 stars are She-Hulk, Joe Fixer, How the Duck and I, and Patriot. Oh, Jim. Gotta get on that arena grind, my friend. Gotta sort that out as soon as possible. That is true, Toby. But I think, you know, there are going to be characters like Heimdall and Killmonger. And maybe Archangel as well, because I don't believe Heimdall has any immunities. Unless something was dug up this morning that I didn't fully check out. So yeah, I think Archangel actually might be a really sick option for Killmonger. But we are going to have to see. Need to try and get in some time to do my homework against Red Skull as well. If anybody that's gone through the Red Skull abilities, is there something you need to look out for when fighting Red Skull? Or should we just, you know, make some of those mistakes a little bit later on the live stream? We're going to have to find out, man. What's the ideal signature level on Void? Maxed out, man. The more signature levels, the better. Like, just as many as you possibly can. Yo, what is up, The Real Deal? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Incredibly kind words. It's good to see you in chat as well today, man. Hopefully you're looking forward to patch day as well. Okay, let's go for the Medusa. We're going to try and auto-fight this Medusa on the main account and get the iPad out, because I'm at the Electro boss, but I only have my Luke Cage active at the moment. So I'm going to try and, quickly rinse through this Electro with my Luke Cage. Oh, it would help if we turned auto-fight on. That would be very, very useful. Come on, Ghost Rider, you got this, mate. This is what we like to call efficient allocation of time and grinding. Right, come on. Let's get this stun on Electro. I realized that you can't see my iPad. It might be cool sometime if I could set it up to have a stream and like play 2 accounts at once, because that's actually what I do the majority of the time when I am just sitting here trying to sort some stuff out. It's great. Auto fight is a blessing, boys. Road to Labyrinth of Legends video guide for 2018. It's already up on the channel, man. Type it into YouTube. Be able to find it in a heartbeat. Yo, what is up, Fupid? Dude, hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Red Skull should be the new AQ boss. I haven't fought him yet, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to see. Just don't want anybody that's too fun and interactive. I think, you know, everybody playing in Tier 1 Alliance War agrees that Node 30 Killmonger with Masochism and 300% cornered, you know, would make such a fun new Alliance Quest boss, right? Right, lads? We all feeling that way? Is Wasp a good character to upgrade? In comparison to a lot of other characters, she's definitely got her perks. Depends who else you have, though. It's you know, when it comes to a lot of upgrade options, it's generally about which other characters you have and which one would be the best option. And there are definitely quite a lot of characters that they're better than Wasp. But Wasp is a very, very flimsy character, but she deals a lot of damage. And if you want to get the most out of Wasp, you ideally need to run both Ghost and Ant-Man as well for the full little trinity there. And out of all 3 of the characters, Ghost is by far the best one, man. Ghost is so good. Yo, what is up, Con? I'm not doing too bad today. Logan Paul, KSI. I'm probably going for KSI. I feel like I just don't really care about the Logan Paul and KSI drama. I feel like it all feels... I don't know if... you know, I just literally don't care about it until the fight comes around. I'm very excited for the fight, because I wanna see them hit each other. I really want to watch the fight, but I just don't care for the pre-hype at all. I watched, like, the first press conference. I think it was in LA, and it was just like... it's just so... I don't know. I was just watching it like, I don't know. I'm not feeling this too much. I like KSI though. He's all right, and I think sometimes his heart's in the right place. So yeah, I prefer KSI to win. But really, I just want a bloody fight. I want them to beat the absolute shit out of each other, and it to be a very, very well matched fight and very entertaining. Which I was kind of hoping that Weller. I was more on the team of Weller versus KSI, but Weller. Yeah, he put up a good fight, but KSI like did so much work before that, man. So I hope both Logan and KSI have put in a crazy amount of work, and it's just an absolute bloodbath, which is really what the entire YouTube community wants to see. Logan Paul does have he is a 10-star Quake, man. He's throwing those heavy attacks all day. But, you know, that's just a lot of motivation for everybody in the world. If Logan Paul can come back from his endless list of fiascos and still be getting earthquaked every single night, there is, I don't know, maybe some sort of hope in this world. I don't really know what that means, but maybe it's good for somebody somewhere. Ooh, right. We're smashing it out. Do I ever fall asleep while playing Arena? Do I have any tips to improve my stamina? Gosh, I used to. Back when I used to, I've been very, very slack on the Arena grind and grind in general over the last month, because I've just been going out and doing all sorts of stuff. Yeah, not really. Apart from play the... I find for the most amount of enjoyment in Marvel Contest of Champions, play the least amount of Arena. That's how you truly win the video game. When you don't care about grinding Arena at all, is when you have won Marvel Contest of Champions. Oh, beautiful fight there with Corvus. Right, my Medusa's doing the Lord's work against Stark and Spider-Man. We're getting there, lads. Yo, what is up, Jeff? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm enjoying a Pim's Cup at 11:26, and I'm not British. What does this even mean? Well, I would assume it means you're an alcoholic, but that's not a problem. So, dude, that's you know, I don't know what the weather is like where it's near you, but it's certainly a very hot, nice, summery day here, man. So there's no harm in it, my friend. There's no harm in it. When is the patch out? We've got like another hour and a bit before the patch releases. So yeah, it's right around the corner. We're trying to smash out so much across both of the accounts today on this live stream. Got some micro realms coming up as well, but we're just making sure all the stuff on the main account is done. Oh yeah, Corvus is so good, and this is just the 4-star one, man. Those 565 ones, there is some thick gameplay up there on YouTube. Just have a little bit of a scout about. Let's go for a bit more Corvus here. That stash looking thick, boy. Man, we're saving up those 6 stars for September. It's only a month and a bit to go now, and oh, I'm so excited. Feels like it's been ages now. Oh crap! Can I parry Black Panther Civil War with Corvus? I totally forgot. It's okay. We got glaive charges. We'll be fine. Who needs more health? And also, we didn't really want to use Corvus for the final crossbones. Gwenpool's going to be much better for that. That makes me feel better. You should know, man. Definitely. But what was it? Nah, a lot of days where I've just been chilling over the summer, man. I've cracked open a cider, cheeky WKD. Just you know what you need in the sun, mate. And yes, that's right. I love a good WKD, mate. Some people in England, they proper hate on the WKDs, but if you're hating on alcoholic sugar, you know, I don't want to be on your team, mate. I love a bit of alcoholic sugar. I can appreciate that. Love a good cocktail as well. Not a bad time. keep saying fix 6 stars and you're going to pull a Kingpin. Hopefully not, man. That'd be rubbish. Does Corvus need to be awakened to be good? Nope, he doesn't. Even unawakened, mate. He's an absolute beast. He's one of the best characters to pull unawakened for sure. Seatin, say my name, please. My goodness. There's only one person that can make those demands. And, yeah. Don't really know how to continue that sentence. So let's just pretend that never happened. In the game files, there are rank up gems and rank down tickets for 6 stars. Interesting. I imagine the rank up gems are probably related to Act 6. I would imagine. But it would be nice, like, every 6 months or... Because, you know, a lot of stuff is changing in terms of the meta, and it's still really, really hard to get T5 basics if they were like, hey, we've decided we're, you know, lots has been changing, so you can rearrange your roster now. Got this death immunity on Corvus. Sorted, lads. Easy one. Am I excited for Heimdall, Red Skull, and Korg? You down well there, man. Oh, did I miss a super chat? Oh, Keith, thank you very much for pointing that out to me, man. Sorry, chat has been flooded here today. Yo, what is up, JJB Drew? One of the best attack and defense champions for War. Attack at the moment is looking like, what? It really depends on your path. There's a lot. The Alliance War meta is increasingly more complicated now. So yeah, Void, Blade, Starkanaut, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Corvus, like, tend to be some of the top performing ones. Magic as well is very, very high up there. Who else are people using? Hyperion as well, quite popular at the moment. Right, okay, my Corvus is almost dead. Right, it doesn't matter too much. I'll just get him up. It was that Black Panther fight, man. Absolutely wrecked me. Trying to play out the corner of my eye as well. But yeah, also for defense, like Infinity War, Iron Man, Domino, most evade characters, MODOK. We're going to be doing some updated tier list very soon for both Alliance War defense and champions that you play as well. Talking about that, so keep an eye on the channel, my dude, very, very shortly. Because it's something, it's like a question that I can't really answer in a sufficient amount of detail, just while I'm trying to smash out a ton of stuff on the stream today. But yes, keep an eye out, man. Keep an eye out. So from what I understand, if you're using Corvus with a Cosmic Power Boost, you have an infinite amount of 100% Special 2 crits. I don't know if you have an infinite amount. I think once you use the Special 2, you get power based on the amount of damage done in terms of like the percentage of your opponent. So the Special 2, when you use it, gives you a lot of power back because it hits so hard on Corvus and it's guaranteed crits whenever you have a glaive charge. So yeah, it's just insane. Like, Corvus fully boosted is just absolute insanity. And also Bowser Bulldog, dude, thank you very much for sponsoring the channel. Massive shout out to you, my friend. Appreciate the support. Okay, that point is down. We're making some alright progress. My auto fight is going really well on this next chapter, on the free-to-play one. Gonna get a little bit of Luke Cage in there. Actually, let's get a bit of Medusa for this fight. We can also rank 4 Medusa on the free-to-play account soon, so I'm excited for that, man. I haven't yet seen Mobile Gamer's rant about Marvel Strike Force, but I probably agree. I do have a lot of similar concerns, and I know we have what is it, a bit of a group chat on Discord. So I want to watch this video, but I can't say I have had the opportunity to give it a good look yet. But yeah, I'm quite excited for the new Marvel Strike Force patch, and they did communicate on Reddit that there is also going to be a new 7-day login calendar coming in today, which is going to give even more login rewards. And I know that's something that everybody was like really pissed about yesterday as well. But I think just one of the biggest problems that MSF are having, just they've got like barely any communication. Like, everybody's in the dark, they're making all these decisions, and we're like, what? Like, it's just very, very confusing. So, yeah, at the moment, like, Fox are legitimately worse than Kabam, man. They need to, like, 100% sort their shit out. And I think that's what everybody really wants in the Marvel Strike Force community. Oh, yo, what is up, Herv? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Do I recommend completing Act 500% before a first run of Labyrinth? Definitely, man, definitely. It's, there are better rewards for 100% completing Act 5, plus it allows you to get your first rank 5 character, which could make your first run of Labyrinth even easier to do. So yeah, definitely have my recommendation to, try and get that done before you jump, into Labyrinth, my friend. So yeah, I have a video on the channel called The Progression Path 2018, which talks about how I'd ideally, you know, starting from Act 1 to 100% Labyrinth of Legends, the order in which I do every single piece of content in the game. So yeah, if you're ever a little bit lost, and this goes to kind of anybody watching at the moment, that is a really helpful video to quickly bring up on YouTube. Oh, Ismail, I'm not even playing good today, man. If you want to see some of the good stuff, like look at some of the free-to-play uncollected gameplay that we did in the last week or so. I think that's some of the best gameplay that we've had on the channel. Like, we had some insane Hawkeye fights. I think it was on Uncollected Part 2 against this Crossbones on Uncollected. There's some ridiculous fights where we just kept him in the corner, just kept on beating the crap out of him. Dodge that Crossbones, he's dead, and now let's go for this Juggernaut. Sorry, this Juggernaut's on my free-to-play account, just going for the second quest there. Oh, Ghost Dragon, thank you very much for the kind words. You know what, I get so many messages that are like, love your videos, but I don't play Marvel Contest of Champions anymore. There are so many people that, guys, type in chat right now, if you watch the channel, if you watch the live stream, but don't actively play Marvel Strike Force anymore. I'm super curious, because I feel like I get so many messages from people that are like, yeah, I quit the game like a year ago, but you know, I still like seeing what's going on and watching all the characters. So yeah, I found that really cool, man. I appreciate you sticking by and chucking some support my way. What's that? Jeff Morgan, I'm beginning to contemplate my first Labyrinth of Legends run, and I can't find any new updated information. Who would I say are the top 5 to 10 champions at the moment? I would say it's still Stark, Spidey, Star-Lord. If you've got Blade and Stark, if you've got them both as like a 5-star rank 4 above, they're pretty much a very winning combo. Medusa is very high up there as well. Domino's really good. Proxima ain't too bad. Gwenpool's still a really good character for it. Hyperion can get the job done. Who else? Ghost is proving to be quite a good character with the full Ant-Man and Wasp synergy as well to bring in. So yeah, there are quite a few good options. It's really those characters that ramp up in terms of damage and have some big chunky damage output. But also, what is up? Blue Ag 216, rank 4, a 5-star Corvus duped or Hyperion unduped. I think there are arguments for both characters. If you're very focused on Alliance War, I'd maybe look at the Corvus, if you are a big fan of Corvus. But, yeah, it's definitely a tough one. There's definitely an argument for both characters, and depending on the path that you have in Alliance War, one might be better than the other. But, yeah, Corvus, you know, you can look for yourself. He's pulling some crazy weight when it comes to some big old chunky fights. So, if you want to go full Corvus, that does not seem like a bad strategy right now. Right, let's throw the special 2. We don't have any glaive charges, that's why we're hitting like a little bit of a wet noodle. But Hyperion for heavy attack countering is decimating a lot of Iron Man Infinity Wars as well. What is the best path for mastery? Hey, it's all good, my dudes. If you haven't already, I'd have a look at a video called 15 Pro Tips for Beginners. And that has a lot of tips and tricks for beginners, and if you're a fairly new player to the game, but also for if you want to see my mastery setups that I run on both my main and free-to-play account, if you type in Seatin's Mastery Setup 2018 and look for a video that was listed a couple of months ago, you'll be able to see the mastery setups that I use, and also I talk about, you know, how to build mastery setups up from the scratch. So yeah, definitely check out that video, man, because that's going to answer your question pretty much in full there. But JJ, B Drew, and also Blue Ag 216, lads, I really do appreciate the super chat. Massive thank you to the both of you. I'd like to do the Collector with new champions at some point. I really want to take Ghost against the Collector, but there's going to be a lot of new stuff with Uncollected. Tomorrow we're going to do, it might be tomorrow, it might be tonight, that we're going to smash out the Uncollected 100% live stream. I think it's probably going to be tomorrow, because today's such a busy day, because we've got the brand new patch as well coming in Marvel Strike Force. We've got Scarlet Witch, Kamala Khan being added to that game, but obviously the priority is smashing out the Uncollected stuff tonight, the initial run. The Gwenpool goes to the movies quest. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to do, my boys. But then tomorrow we'll do 100% Uncollected on the main account, see how we get on with that. Okay, how is our free-to-play account doing? We are dying to Juggernaut quite a lot. Oh my goodness, right, I'm going to need to step in and actually play when it comes to that fight. Could I win this fight on auto fight? It's relatively unlikely, to be fair. Okay, I'm just going to quickly kill this friggin'... you know what, let's auto fight with Red Hulk. Why not? Let's get some damage going. Just trying to get this friggin' unstoppable Ant down on the free-to-play one. Keep both accounts moving forward. We'll pick up, hopefully, this fight mid-fight. Oh, mate, Red Hulk hasn't taken a single hit so far. What a lad! That worked out so well. Mate, that was a little bit crazy. I can't believe Red Hulk on auto fight just got me a 13-hit combo. That is... that's some god tier luck, man. Okay, right, that towards down. You know, Kabam Michael, man. Kabam Michael, the patron saint of RNG. He took the wheel there, man. He took the wheel. Piloted that Red Hulk to a perfect combo. And yeah, did some fantastic work there. Yo, what is up, Sean? My man, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Dude, we've got to get you up there as the blubberiest whale of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some whale emojis in chat for Sean, who is our new blubberiest whale? And Sean, if there's any additional messages or anything, or any questions you have, be very, very happy to answer them. Just let me know in chat. But dude, thank you very much for the support, man. I very much appreciate it. Right, let's go for a little bit of Corvus here. Let's auto-fight some Medusa with Luke Cage on the free-to-play account. And then, okay, I think this is going to be, I feel so clutch for getting both of the events done on both accounts, but let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Because we also have some micro realms to do, but we're making some decent progress. Kabam Michael is OP. Oh... No, fair enough, man. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Otrix. That'd be fantastic, my dude. Why is auto fight so much better than mine? It's because I pray to Kabam Michael, man. Kabam Michael is the patron saint of RNG. When you believe in Kabam Michael, the game will work in your favor. Trust me, man. You just gotta have that raw faith. Oh, Sean, thank you very much, man. I do appreciate the kind words. Dude, massive shout out. What a guy. What a guy. How many points do you need for the Gladiator Hulk Arena? Anything above 3.5 million to be safe. Anything above like 3.3 million, you've probably got him. But, you know, my motto when it comes to grinding arena champions is better safe than salty. You know, you might as well go a little bit higher. Make sure you get that character and go a little bit too low and miss out on him by like a round or two of arena. And I've had that in the past, man. I've had scenarios where I've just been absolutely screwed over. So, yeah. Am I still playing Hearthstone? Very occasionally. Like, very, very occasionally. But sometimes I'll log in just to do a little bit of arena in that game. I still find Hearthstone quite fun to play. But I'm nowhere near as big into it, because I can waste so much time playing Hearthstone. Right, let's decimate this for Ragnarok. I guess that is one of the additional advantages of Corvus. Corvus does get, just confirming, he'll get 30 glaive charges versus Iron Man Infinity War. Yeah, that probably makes him even more of a sick beast, man. Very, very interesting. Yo, what is up, Arnold? Hope you're doing well. When does the new event start? In a bit. Am I married? No, but I do have a girlfriend who I like Lots and lots. She's pretty damn cool, man. Where did my units come from? On the main account, cash. On the free-to-play account, blood, sweat, and tears. See, amount of Hearthstone. I'm an alright player at Hearthstone, man. I got 12 wins the other day in arena with Warlock. Like I'm a pretty good arena player, man. I don't think I'm anywhere near the level of maybe somebody like Groparian, but you know, I have my good runs. I've got quite a lot of 12 wins in my time playing Hearthstone in arena, which 12 wins, man, it's just, gosh, it's a pain in the ass to get. But I enjoy arena because I enjoy kind of the deck building element of all of that stuff. Okay, let's find that off. How's the free-to-play account doing? Auto fight, we still haven't died. Oh, great work, lads. Hawkeye just took out a Red Hulk. I'm proud of him, man. 550 Hawkeye. He's doing well. He's almost like halfway through. Halfway through Master, just on auto fight. Okay, let's go for a bit of Luke Cage. Yo, MCOC Count G. Dude, thank you very much for the kind words, man. I do appreciate that. And also the super chat. Massive thumbs up, man. You can have one of those. So, seeing who's next in the basic arena. I think there's a bit of a break from like a top shelf featured character. Then I think after that, who do we have? Killmonger? Killmonger's coming up. Oh, god damn, man. That Killmonger arena is going to be juicy. Very juicy. Seeing, am I going to marry or just play MCOC whole life? Why not both? Is my motto, man. Why not both? Do I like Blizzard games? Bro, 14-year-old Seatin, man, just spent all his time playing World of Warcraft. Even I think it was 13 or 12 that I got like heavily addicted to World of Warcraft. Like, I played World of Warcraft very, very hardcore for many, many years. If you know you weren't already aware of that super fun fact about me. Like, yeah, I used to be in a very hardcore raiding guild during Wrath of the Lich King. Doing a bit of Oldar, Naxxramas, Ice Crown Citadel, Trial of the Crusader. Yeah, it's a good time, man. Wrath of the Lich King, best MMO expansion ever. I loved it, mate. I had such a fun time back then. But nowadays, I don't know, just World of Warcraft doesn't have anywhere near the same feel. Marvel Contest of Champions has a bit of a similar feel to what World of Warcraft used to have. At least to me. I love the collection element. Like, that's one of the biggest things that constantly ropes me back in. Oh my gosh, I'm getting absolutely beaten up. Okay, come on, mate. I should have just used Corvus for this fight as well. Why didn't I? Ah, what a muppet. Being too distracted. Oh yes, Rocket won the auto fight on the free-to-play. Nice work, mate. Okay, Doc Ock's down. I'm 14 and I play MCOC in competitive Pokemon VGC. I don't know much about Pokemon VGC, but, you know, you sound very, you know, when I was a kid, like, this is back in the day, man, I used to collect Pokemon cards. I was all over it. Just absolutely obsessed with collecting Pokemon cards. You know, the theme of being absolutely obsessed and addicted to one thing in particular has definitely been something that has followed me throughout my life. Was it Pokemon, Toontown, VMK, World of Warcraft, Rift? Had a little bit of an Arcade phase, a little bit of a Wildstar phase, a little bit of a Hearthstone phase, and yeah, for the last couple of years, man, the Marvel Contest of Champions, this goddamn friggin' clown fiesta. Can't seem to get enough of getting kebabbed. Oh no. Went for the 5 combo there instead of the 4. What a rookie mistake. Just gonna throw a heavy. Easy, mate. Easy. Yo, I know, Keith. Absolutely insane, man. Can't believe we're almost at 150k. Whoa, this year has gone so quick, man, so quick. It feels like just yesterday we were at 100k, and 100k was so incredibly surreal. So yeah, just ridiculous, mate, absolutely ridiculous. Rocket is the best champion in this game. I'm glad somebody knows what they're talking about. Rocket is a beast, man. He's very, very fun. We've had some great times with Rocket on the free-to-play account. Yo, Morel, thank you very much, man. What's that? Seatin, you're about to hit 150k subs. Never change your power or too many subs. Be humble. The funny guy you are. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words, OPM. I feel like I did have a phase where it went to my head a little bit. But now, I don't know. I consider myself relatively grounded. But then again, I guess I'm probably not the best judge of that. Prof Hoff is sleep deprived. I'm not too sure why he did a 24-hour. It would have made sense to start the stream, like, when the event started, maybe, and, like, get everything done, instead of doing it, you know, blowing your energy load the day before. Because I saw, I saw it, but I was a little bit confused, man. But what's the purpose? I'm so far behind on a lot of other YouTubers' content. What's been going on, man? Is my Domino team capable of a full LoL run? So the only fights that Domino doesn't really handle too well, she can still get through them, but fights that she doesn't do too well are the bleed immune characters. So any fight where you can bleed the opponent, she is just absolutely ridiculous, mate. Like, you can get such quick, speedy kills, but you do need the Massacre synergy. I think that's quite important if you want to bring Domino into Labyrinth. You need to make sure you have a Massacre, but it can be like any Star Massacre. So, yeah, that's pretty much the main thing, man. Who are the best champions for the collector? Anybody with a bit of power control, or anybody that just deals a lot of damage. Like, type in how to get uncollected Seatin, and my guide should come up. And apparently it's quite a helpful guide, according to lots of lovely tweets that I tend to get on a weekly basis. So yeah, check it out, and hopefully that should point you in the right direction. So, you know, if I ever felt like I'm stuck in the game and not progressing, not really, to be honest. There are certain thresholds very early on where I've needed to push myself, like, past the level of skill that I was, especially like going into Labyrinth for the first time. That was definitely one of the bigger challenges. However, since then, like, I'm fairly knowledgeable about how to move forward and what I need to do in order to get past certain things in the game. Like, I've just played this game for so long that I just know it like the back of my hand for the most part. But then again, MCOC is such a complicated game that I don't claim to know absolutely everything, but I do claim to know quite a bit about how to get from the start of the game to the finish of the game. And there's no real finish of the game, to be honest. Oh, right, Corvus put in some great work there. Fantastic times, smashing out an energy refill. Let's get those master initial completion rewards. Nice one, boys. Prof Off is slowly losing his mind. He just took off his pants and started dancing to jazz. Some interesting content from the MCOC community, man. It's great to see content creators, you know, just exploring new avenues of online entertainment. Okay, what do we have now? How many PIM canisters do we have? We've got to sort out some micro realms. Damn, man! We are going to be 100k off, so we're going to miss out on one of them. This is completely my bad, though. I should have been a lot more prepared for this, but it's okay. So let's get some PIM canisters. Let's get one of these ones, and then we're going to have to go for one of the PIM particle discs as well. So we get a tier 3, tier 4. So we're going to smash out both of these on the main account, and we're going to jump over to the free-to-play account to what is it? Yeah, finish off some of these as well. But just getting the free-to-play account, auto fighting a little bit more. Like, free-to-play account is already like 50% the way through master mode, just out of the corner, so not too bad. Oh, Mobile Gamer deleted his latest video. Really? I know they did address some of the concerns on Reddit, but yeah, I don't know what the video is about, so. Okay, this one's only really going to be good if we can get the, what is it, 5-star Awakening Gem? Is that what we need? Ooh, I'm not really too sure yet. I'm excited for all 3 of the new characters. They all look very unique in their own ways. Heimdall looks quite interesting, but Korg looks like a lot of fun as well. So yeah, we are going to have to see. Did I just get the 4-star Awakening Gem? Did I just hit jackpot on that? Oh my god. That's great time, boys. Great time. I'm super happy about that. That was, yeah, one hell of a crapshoot. Definitely, there's a 1% chance to get this. It's better than 1,800 tier 2 alpha shards. I'll take it. Wow, that was a little bit ridiculous. Okay, we need to stop playing on the free-to-play account because almost all our team is dead for that chapter. But we'll get it back up in a sec. Testing the limits of that MCOC knowledge. I definitely need to sharpen. I'm going to be sharpening my MCOC knowledge a lot over the next coming weeks. Because I took too much time off last month, man. Too much time off. CEO confirmed. I know, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Unbelievable. Oh, crazy, man. Poured Corvus from a featured 5-star. Now I'm tempted to wait from Heimdall to use my Cosmic Gem. Yeah, I'd see if you get lucky with Heimdall, man. Just got to see what's up there. Oh, it's a 5% chance. That's still pretty slim odds, man. I'm still super chuffed for that. I also think, is Corvus one of the best counters to Domino? Hey, he's got those little medium evades all over the shop, mate. Oh, Opium. Yeah, I got them both from, what was it, Otrix, Champion Nova, and also Tricos hooked me up, man. They proper sorted me out. So yeah, massive appreciation to those boys. Yo, thank you very much. Hi from the Ukraine Sea, and have a nice sunny hot day. I have a question. Which rock bands did you listen to? Of course, you listen to rock. I've never been like I've got such a varied taste in music. I really like a little bit of Rage Against the Machine, but there's also this they're more of a cover band, but there's this page on Facebook. I don't know if they're on YouTube at all. They're called like Brass Against. They do some great covers, some really good stuff. So yeah, I really like them as well. I'm just trying to think. Because at the moment, like, all my music is just like, it's just drum and bass, like electronic dance music, like rap, grime, all that kind of stuff, you know, blaring out on Spotify, thinking I'm a bad man. So yeah, that's been all the stuff recently. But what is up to Christy, aka our new Blubbery Sweller Day, with that $15 super chat. Thank you so much for the support, Christy. I really do appreciate it. Always great to watch your videos. You make the drive to work not so bad. Christy, thank you so much for the incredibly kind words. Let's get some whales in the chat to celebrate our new top donator of the day. Christy, absolute mad love to you. I'm very glad you've been enjoying the videos, and hopefully we're going to have some awesome content coming over the next week, because we've definitely slacked, guys. I'm being around the bush. July was the, I said this, what's it? I was chatting to my mum the other night. I was like, July is the most slack I feel like I've ever been on the main channel on YouTube, and I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it at all. There are so many video guides, so many pieces of content I want to smash out. But anyway, let's open this crystal, man, and see what we got. I think a tech one would be great, because then we could awaken Ghost. That would be really good. Or maybe have it as an option for Red Skull if he needs to be awakened. But yeah, let's see. I feel like I've already got quite a lot of Cosmic and a lot of Mystic ones. So let's see what we're going on. Oh, I need to update it to 15 as well. We got a Science Gem there, which I'm trying to think. Maybe if we get Wasp in the future. Just trying to find a bit of a silver lining for that one. But hey, let's have a quick look actually at the 4-star Awakening Gem stash and see exactly where we're at. Maybe that Science Gem, maybe it's going to be for Sandman in the future. That would be pretty good. Or, actually, we've already got a 4-star Captain America, but we just haven't had much of a use for taking him up. So we've got 4 skill gems for 4-star. So that's great if we get Korg. We've got 1 for Heimdall. Oh, we got 1 for actually a 5-star Heimdall as well, potentially. Ooh. That stash ain't looking too bad. Ain't looking too bad at all. It's just, is it just Mutant and Tech I don't have? But I also have, I only have one more generic left as well. So I might pick up, hopefully they don't try and like shaft the community on those, that generic Awakening Gem offer again. I was so annoyed. That was one thing that really triggered me earlier in the month. But just in the middle of like all of the shit fiesta that we had, I think it's very justified calling it a shit fiesta because it was. Yeah, just price hiking that Awakening Gem offer, man. Those moves, those Kabam moves, what are they up to? But anyway, let's go for this final micro realm, and hopefully we can get... I'd much prefer the 5-star chance to the T2 Alpha. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm super happy that we got that 4-star Awakening Gem. Opens up more options if we get a brand new 4-star Science character. Where did I get the 5-star generic? You get one from 100% Act 5, and also another one from 100% Labyrinth of Legends. And I've only used one so far, which was on Domino, and that was just because I was going to take out the rank 5, and we've been using a bit on Alliance War Defense, and she quite regularly gets some kills there. But people are getting better at fighting Domino, but I really like playing Domino as well. She's one of the most enjoyable champions to play, and has some crazy, ridiculous damage output potential on some of the longer fights, and also can bypass nodes like Limber as well with the Massacre synergy. So she's got some really interesting stuff that she can do, and I feel like yeah, just with some of the Labyrinth gameplay, Domino is quickly becoming one of the best characters out there. Okay, we got the 2-star chest. I don't know if this one is I think this one might be tier 2 alpha instead, but I'm not too sure. We'll have a look and see what we get here. Is Cap Infinity War worth a Science Awakening Gem, or save it for Void? I think Void is a better option for a Science Awakening Gem. But, yeah, I just haven't seen too much from Captain America in scenarios where it really counts to be like, yes, he's a better option than Void. Because I feel like Void is just the absolute science god at the moment. Very, very reliable character. He's got a really big health pool, which is absolutely fantastic when it comes to Alliance War, and he can win most matchups eventually with his ability to, you know, reverse power gain and healing. So it's got some cool stuff he can do. Oh, is that 3k 5-star shards? It's pretty good. Oh, I'm pretty happy about that, if that is what is inside of that treasure chest there. I really do hope it is. Corvus, also a great counter for Vulture. This is going to give us one glaive charge so we can start dealing that fat boy damage as well. But I think... let's go! Absolutely sniped, mate. What's the 6-star featured in Crystal in September going to look like? So it's going to have 6 new characters in that we don't know, that are existing characters. It's also going to have, where do we start from on that one? It's going to have Massacre, Wasp, Ghost, Korg, Heimdall, Red Skull. Not too bad. It's not looking too bad, but it also depends how good a lot of the newer characters turn out to be, because it's just impossible to say exactly how, you know, valuable and good characters are until you actually fight them, actually play them. Because I've been around the block in terms of champion predictions so much, so I'm always very careful about, you know, talking about characters. But that is the bottom line. Until an extensive amount of testing has been done via multiple people across multiple game modes, it's really hard to get kind of a good handle on various characters, because there are so many like cool little interactions and synergies and all sorts of stuff going on. Besides Void, who can we use a Science Gem on? Who is worth it? I'm making very shortly an updated guide for who to use Awakening Gems on, because I've had a lot of requests for that, and I think stuff has shifted and changed a little bit. So yes, keep an eye out, my friend. Keep an eye out. Ghost is going to be in the tier list as God tier, with the requirement that to be God tier, she relies on the Ant-Man Wasp synergy. But aside from that, she's high demigod. We're going to specify that in the video. Oh my gosh, the Corvus Howard interaction is fantastic. Just getting rid of all those armor stacks is so satisfying. There we go. Butchered, mate. Butchered. Season 3 has officially started. Oh, yeah. I mean, your Luke Cage is pretty damn nice. Dude, I'm a little bit jealous of that Luke Cage quick shot. I'm not even going to lie there, mate. It's a very, very fun character. I mean, I've got rank 4 on my free-to-play account. by streaming all the way through to the new quest route. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a very, very short break just so we can quickly switch over like the stream title and thumbnail and just, you know, separate the two streams because the uncollected first run gets watched so much. Generally gets about like 30,000, 50,000 views on a monthly basis. So yeah, we just need to switch over the stream just so people don't have to like awkwardly go in 2 and a bit hours to find the start of the piece of content that they're trying to watch. So we're going to have a very, very short break when that comes around. But yeah, it's been the first hour. We've got all the stuff done on the main account. And there we go. Yellow Jacket is down. And fingers crossed, man. It's got to be the 3,000 5-star shards. I know a few of you have said in chat, but I really hope it doesn't surprise and ambush me with a 1,000 tier 1 alpha. Perfect. Absolutely amazing. Right, now what we're going to do, quickly flip it over to the old free-to-play account. So let's go ahead, get rid of that. Quickly log out. So on the free-to-play account, what we need to do is free in a bit quest in master mode, and then 2 micro realms, and we have 55 minutes to do that. Will we do it, or will we miss out on rewards? Let's find out. Hopefully we'll do it. I hope it isn't missing out on rewards. Fingers crossed. But I've definitely learned my lesson, man. Definitely learned my lesson. And I've said that about 4 times now. Just need to be a bit more organized when it comes to this month's stuff. See a man of parents' real estate? Entirely correct, man. One day, see a man of his own real estate. See a man of currently saving up to buy his own house and move out of his parents' garden permanently. That's the new channel name. Seatin, should I take my 5-star Kamala Khan to max rank or my 5-star Colossus? So what you want to do, Nicholas, and I can assure you this is a foolproof strategy, is you want to sell each and every one of your champions in the game. And then, if you put your phone inside of the toaster, then it's going to heat up the game so much that your 5-star Colossus is going to be mega infused with the power of 1,000,000 suns. And that way, he's going to become Burning Fire Golden Colossus. And that way, he'll be the best champion in the game. And then, and only then, do you rank 5 Colossus. Trust me, dude, this is foolproof advice. I've run the math. I've done the equations. Nothing could go wrong. Absolutely nothing could go wrong. And just in case anybody younger doesn't understand the concept of sarcasm yet, that was all a joke. That was all a bit of a gaffe. Do not put your phone in the toaster. It's not a good idea for many, many reasons. Mainly fire and explosions. Okay, let's get the special 2. I'm gutted we can do a 3-star master mode challenge. Oh, I should have got around to it, man. But we can do a 3-star master mode challenge because everybody's getting the friggin' key. You don't even need to play heroic next month. Yay! What a fun time. Oh, thank you very much, Barker. Who would I say are my best MCOC YouTube chums? You know, I haven't spent, I would say probably like a lot of the Omni boys, really, are the ones that I talk to the most. But I feel like I'm so busy nowadays. I don't have a huge amount of time to like sit down and do a lot of like collab videos and kind of watch a lot of other content in a great amount of detail. You know, I watched quite a few of Brian's videos. I really enjoyed Brian, man. He's got a very interesting perspective on the game, and I find you know, Brian and myself, I feel like in some ways a little bit yin and yang. We both have like differing perspectives on a lot of stuff, so I really enjoy what Brian has to say and enjoy getting his perspective on a lot of the fiascos and issues. But I love BZ, man. BZ's a great lad, but there are so many MCOC YouTubers out there nowadays. We're like Hector as well. I like all the Omni boys, man. We have some fantastic banter just in the general chat. Ahoy, Seatin, I solved the MCOC overheating phone issue. Just put your phone in ice water and you're good to go. Apparently, the iPhone can stay submerged. iPhone X can stay submerged in water for 30 minutes. But it's not really an experiment that I want to try, and definitely one that I wouldn't recommend anybody trying. But maybe, is that the solution? The year is what is it? 2028. The overheating issues are still persistent, but luckily Apple have full waterproofed their newest iPhones. The only way to play Marvel Contest of Champions is submerged 30 feet deep in ice cold water. Is that it, man? That the future that we have ahead? Could be, potentially. Because it seems like just coming back from the wall, man. Oh no! Gonna be selling those iPhones in no time, hunch. That's it, Ricochet. We're gonna make all the scrub mistakes. Gonna get wrecked tonight, so you can watch me just be absolutely trampled on. Let's go ahead, pop over to this one. Get a little bit of Old Man Logan here. Do I think there will be any compensation? You know, I don't know about the compensation thing. I feel like Kabam have just adopted the stance of like, let's just not care anymore. It hasn't worked out for us in the past. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm curious to see if they would respond to anything if I posted on the forums. Got too much to focus on over the next few days though. Concerned about that one. It would be nice though. It would certainly be nice. Is Massacre worth rank 5? I don't think so at the moment. I don't think there's much of a reason to rank 5 Massacre. There are better characters out there, and his plan of ultimate domination is a little bit screwed over by mechanics like evade and auto block, and when you can't keep up the tempo, it can really just annoy him a little bit. So yeah, I've tested Massacre, my rank 3 one in Labyrinth for a bit. It's just that evade, man. Like, he's such a good character when there's no evade, and you can just go to town on the opponent and just get tons of incinerate stacks and just keep on refreshing them. And get some crazy stuff happening. And we have some really good, Massacre Act 5 gameplay if you want to see him in some really decent action in Act 5 on the channel. When are the Alliance War rewards coming, Seatin? I think the season has the season officially started now? Everyone in Brazil is with me. Oh, thank you very much, Pedro. Dude, I appreciate you coming and speaking on behalf of everybody on Brazil, man. Massive shout out to the Brazilians. Definitely send my regards to everybody that you see in Brazil. Football and Marvel Contest of Champions, the main Brazilian exports, I've heard. Oh, dominated, mate. Oh, I want Sam. I've wanted Sandman in the game for so long. I really hope, because every year they're just getting better and better at making like more badass looking characters. But the day that Sandman comes into the game, man, is the day that your boy gets milked to 100. I hope he's like a massive character. I want him to be like Sentinel sized, just like absolutely ginormous, and do all sorts of crazy stuff. That would be really, really cool. And if he was the ultimate attacker, because I just want to play him all the time, that would also be really good. But I feel like, I don't know, they probably have like sand forms. But the Sandman meta is one that I'm looking forward to. Let's use a heavy attack, finish that off just for the finesse, boys. The new season rewards are god. I actually haven't checked out the new season rewards, to be honest. Oh my god, yeah, I remember they're getting nerfed now, because that's shorter seasons. How do you get that thick boy stash of ISO? You've got to get a lot of 4-star champions, and then just keep on getting more, because then every 4-star you get is just so much ISO, man. That's how to solve your ISO. Just grind out a lot of 4-star characters. So basically, abandon all other responsibility in your life, aside from grinding Arena and everything else in the game, and just play MCOC full-time in your parents' garden. It's a very easy solution. I don't know why more people aren't doing it, to be honest. Alright, let's get some buttery smooth Hawkeye intercepts going. Absolute domination, lads. In the bin. Should I rank 3 my 5-star Iron Man Infinity War Unawakened or 4-star Spider-Man Stark Enhanced to rank 5? It depends where you're at. Like, the 4-star Spider-Man Stark Enhanced is going to be much better if you still got a lot of content to clear in the game. Like, if you've got a lot of stuff that do with Act 5, and if you struggle in monthly events, then I'd maybe go for that. However, if you want, like, a really annoying Alliance War Defender, and that's kind of your focus at the moment, then maybe it's Infinity War Iron Man, and he's not too bad to play. And the 5-star one, it's a good investment for the future. I wasn't paying attention there. Just didn't get the intercept. What sport do I watch beside football? Not a huge amount of sport, to be fair. Just don't really have the time to indulge in too much of it nowadays. But yeah, I only occasionally watch a little bit of football when I'm with like the family or friends or girlfriend. So yeah, that's pretty much it, mate. There we go. Yo, Seatin, who would be better to take up to rank 5? Keeping Alliance War in mind, only Angela Awakened. Where are the options, man? Definitely not Angela for Alliance War. Do I think energy... Yeah, energy refills are one of the most worthwhile places to spend units. Especially if you, because, you know, they can help you get to some really, really good rewards and be very worthwhile for the units invested. And especially if you are a brand new player, like the biggest thing you can do to get the most amount of rewards is get uncollected down as soon as possible and then start farming uncollected 100% on a monthly basis. That is the utmost priority if you want to get fat boy rewards every month, because the uncollected rewards, in terms of like that, if you were to buy everything for uncollected, it's like $500 to $1,000 worth of stuff. Like it's a big chunk, probably about $500 in terms of, you know, actually when this stuff comes up. So yeah, the uncollected rewards are absolutely insane. So yeah, use as many energy refills as you can to get the collector down and get to the position, and then you can just chill, just enjoy the game after that. Breeze through getting your 5-star from uncollected and start, you know, getting those 6-star shards as well. It's just a dank time, man. Yo, I also see my man Road Scholar Comics in chat today. Oh my gosh, dude, your message just, what is it? Whisked away. Let's have a little bit of a look. Glad to catch the stream today. I'm back in LA for some family time for 2 weeks. See you in January in London, brother. By the way, you got a 5-star Ghost. Mate, huge congratulations on the 5-star Ghost. Ghost is a... bro, I'm absolutely in love with Ghost. Like, we've got tons of awesome Ghost gameplay on the channel, and also Panda Man Pete as well has pretty much made an entire channel dedicated to Ghost and Marvel Contest of Champions. So there's a lot of good Ghost stuff coming up. But yeah, mate, congratulations on that. And I look forward to January, man. Should be a damn good time. Oh, this, what is it? This Crossbones, man. Bit of a chunky lad. How long do we have left? Alright, I still think we have about 45 minutes or so. Alright, 43 minutes. Okay, 2 more quests. 2 micro realms. We can do this, lads. I believe, man. I believe. Yo, thank you very much for the kind words, Mole Nation, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Oh, dude, Hobbit, best of luck, man, in your quest to 100% Labyrinth of Legends. Sounds like you are just on the cusp of it. Will MCOC be at Comic-Con? I would assume the New York one. We don't know for certain yet. They're always very late in announcing it. Don't usually find out till like a month before. So yeah, not entirely sure yet. But generally, I feel like Marvel games have like requirements for their games to be at New York Comic Con. So hopefully we're going to be seeing some Kabam and some Marvel Strike. If both Marvel Strike Force and MCOC are at Comic Con, I'm going to be very happy, man. I'm going to be very, very happy, man. So yeah, we'll see what's up, man. If Seatin loves Ghost, nerf her. Oh, mate, no, Ghost is a banging character. She's one of my favorite characters that they have designed this year. I gotta give credit where it's due. I think they have made a lot of very, very, very fun to play characters this year. Like Massacre, Domino, Ghost have all been banging. We got Gladiator Hulk, we got Void, Killmonger, Sentinel was pretty banging to play as well. Sabretooth, Corvus, Proxima, Captain America, Iron Man, Infinity War are also quite fun to play as well. So yeah, I feel like they've just been doing a very consistent job and making characters that are very, very fun to play. And that's what, you know, I've been liking. There have been a few misses for me. Like, I don't really like Bishop too much. I think Bishop and Sentry could both be substantially better characters if they had a little bit more attention given to them, because I feel like they don't really have a good place in the game at the moment. But I don't know, with Korg, maybe Bishop's going to get a little bit more valuable. But we are going to have to see when it comes to that one. So the new patch is already live, but the new event is live on the hour, my friends. So we're close. We are very close. AH447, thank you very much. Dude, I absolutely love Hawkeye, man. Hopefully we're going to have a sick Hawkeye fight here. Keep Spider-Gwen in the corner. Deny all of those special ones. See if we can get those intercepts. See if we're playing like a god today. The best thing about Spider-Gwen is you can just reliably backdraft and you don't have to worry about a special one because it deals no damage. Great times, man. Oh, 100% Hobbit. I've definitely been feeling that, man. And by far, some of the most interesting conversations I had was with one of the character designers at Comic-Con last year, and he was great. Massive credit to him, man. Like, he knows a lot about the game. Has a really big passion for it. Hashtag not all Kabam employees. But obviously, there are a few suits in an office that are making some dickbag decisions constantly. But I feel like on the ground level, also a lot of the artists and VFX guys are just like massive Marvel nerds who just really love the game. So yeah, I really enjoyed talking to a lot of them, man. They were great. It's just the people that make the really shit decisions are the people that just, you know, they're not the people that will come out to Comic-Con and face those shit decisions. By the look of it. But I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yo, what is up, Spross the Boss? Seatin, I gotta give you mad props for your tips video on the collector and in general. I'm in almost a year of playing and got uncollected last night. Dude, thank you very much for the mad props initially, and also for the very kind words, and also the $5 super chat. Spross the Boss, my man, congratulations on becoming uncollected. And yeah, dude, thank you very much for the support, man. I'm glad I could help you out. But it's very awesome stuff, my man. Very awesome stuff. Now you just got to rinse out uncollected 100% every single month and get those Fat Boy rewards. But your man's here. Those live streams, those video guides, they're going to be coming thick this month. Okay, we are going full Luke Cage, man. Full Luke Cage rage. Oh, look at these stacks of exhaustion. 8 stacks. Oh, this is going to be so juicy. Can we get a crit? Decimated, mate. Decimated. If I get a 6-star Luke Cage on either account, I'm going to be so chuffed, man. I love to run double Luke Cage, though. Very oddly. But I think I prefer Luke Cage on the main account to the free-to-play one. Just because we already have him at, like, the equivalent power level. Yes, I think 6-star Luke Cage, he was one of the best in the basic pool when there's only 24. Now that it's expanded, he's still one of the best in there. There's quite a few really decent options. And in September, man, that pool is looking so juicy. Do I like Guinness? I like, what is it? Guinness have like a new dark berry one? I quite like that. It's like the purple Guinness. But yeah, I'm more of a cider drinker, man. Like, I love cider. I love like cocktails. I love anything that's just like alcohol and sugar, pretty much. that's my drinking habit, man. Just alcohol and sugar. Anyone else missed Mr. LT's MCOC videos? I actually do, man. I'm gonna raise my hand to that. Mr. LT was great for the memes in the Marvel Contest of Champions community. He was on a very different level to everybody else, but he was a feral content creator out in the wilderness, just doing all sorts of stuff, living his best life. And yeah, Mr. LT, man, please return if you're watching this live stream right now. Oh my gosh. The world's sickest Hawkeye player. I just need that 6-star Hawkeye, really. There are going to be so many champions I'm going to be really happy to get a 6-star, but I feel like we're probably going to get all the duds, mate. Going to get King Groot. We're going to save till September. It's going to be King Groot, Kingpin, a little bit of Deadpool X-Force. Ooh. Yo, dude, congratulations, Mathis. Dude, great work in Road to the Labyrinth, man. Finishing at without any revives. That is, sounds like a banging job, my dude. So yeah, thumbs up. Seatin man of bad drinking. Seatin man of doesn't like to drink piss, but enjoys drinking alcoholic sugar. That's pretty much it. Gosh, what was it? Coachella. People were trying to get me to drink Bud Light. Bud Light is fucking awful. This channel is definitely not sponsored by Bud Light. And if Bud Light ever wanted to sponsor me, I'd tell them where to shove it, mate. Because Bud Light's terrible. I'm sorry if you like Bud Light, but some of us actually have taste buds, and we don't enjoy drinking Bud Light. But it's water. It's terrible tasting water. What's the pre-patch? So the pre-patch was a couple of days ago, man. But if you haven't already downloaded it, if you don't think you've updated MCOC this week, now is a very good time to do it. Oh, Cause as well. Cause is exactly the same as Bud Light. It falls in the same category of piss water. Oh, why did I go for Hawkeye here? I need to rely on the specials. Right, is this going to backfire? Not fully. We're still alive. I consider that a reasonable result. Okay, we're dead. Let's just quickly quit this fight. Gonna bring a rocket. It's gonna make it much quicker to do. CN, the CEO only drinks martinis out of giant trophies. That's it, man. Just do. What is it? Once I get my 100k YouTube plaque, I'm gonna get it melted down and turned into a chalice, and then I'm just gonna sip, you know, some fruity cocktails out of it, along with the tears of my enemies. So yeah, it should be a good time, man. I still haven't got my friggin' plaque though. Right, I don't know if this is gonna backfire. We're not dead. It's good enough for me. What a shame, David. What a shame. In Canada, we call Bud Light and Coors American water. That's great. I appreciate that one, man. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, Bence, yeah, dude, Korg's moves looks really, really cool. I'm very excited for Korg, man. I love the way that Meek just squirts out some juice on Korg's heavy attack. So I'm looking forward to seeing both of the characters in action. It is not long now. We have just under half an hour. Just got to smash out a couple of dimensional rifts, finish this one off, and then we are ready to rumble. Why is my rocket better for dodging? He's not better for dodging. He doesn't have anything spectacular. It's just I played better that time. If you're referring to the Yellow Jacket fight, I just got a little bit further back, which is the strategy that I usually use to fight Yellow Jacket. But if you check out the uncollected free-to-play stream that we did earlier this week, you can see like some full big Yellow Jacket fights if you want to, you know, see how I dealt with him on a much higher difficulty. Seeing, do I have other addictions aside from MCOC? So, I would say, being British, definitely drinking, and also complaining about stuff. I would say, my two main addictions. I also really like chicken. I eat a lot of chicken, consume a lot of chicken at the moment, so chicken's definitely up there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Complaining is a massive addiction, though, that a lot of Brit, you know, if any other Brits are in the channel, you'll know how much we suffer from this. But whew, it's tough, man. It's tough. Also, apologizing for everything is also a massive addiction a lot of us Brits suffer from. If we bump into somebody, if somebody bumps into us, we will apologize to them, even if it's completely, completely their fault. Just too polite, man. Too polite. Do I need Suicide Masteries unlocked to guarantee a Legends title? The analogy that I like to use is a Legends run is a race. And if you don't have Suicide Masteries, or boosts, or rank 5 character, or anything else that is going to make you faster at running that race, then you're running that race with a dodgy knee. And do you want to run a race that you want to win with a dodgy knee? Or do you want to fix that dodgy knee and then run the race when your knee is no longer dodgy and you can run to maximum capacity and win that race guaranteed? So we actually do have a video on the channel, like how to get Legends, maybe, I think it's called How to Get Legends 2018, which covers everything that you need to know in order to get a Legends badge. So yeah, check out that video for more slightly odd analogies on getting a Legends run. Should I use a 4-star generic gem on Blade or Archangel? Probably Blade, but it really depends which one you know, which character you need for what and what you're trying to push towards next in Marvel Contest of Champions. All time remaining 30 minutes. Okay, we've got the little reminder there. Fried chicken or roasted chicken? I like both. I like all sorts of chicken. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a bit of fried chicken. Sometimes I like a little bit of roasted chicken. I like just standard cooked chicken as well. Don't know if that comes under roasted chicken. I imagine it does. But yeah, what do I like? I like what is it? Egg. I'm really very mediocre / quite possibly shit at cooking, and I like to make egg fried noodles with a couple of bits of fresh chicken. And some katsu sauce, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favourite dishes, man. Make a big quantity of that, eat some of it, put some of it in the fridge for later. Sorted for the day, mate. Sorted for the day. Plenty of proteins going forward. Can I teach us some British slang? So, just I'll teach you the one that a lot of viewers seem to get wrong. Are you taking the piss? It's not are you taking a piss, as I've seen many comments. So it's the piss, which means you being a little bit cheeky, mate. You being a little bit cheeky. So that's pretty much that one. Are you taking the piss, mate? Or like, just, you know, there are many scenarios which you can use. Are you taking the piss? Like just when something unbelievable happens, like oh my gosh, did that really just happen? Are you taking the piss, mate? Somebody's, you know, being a little bit cheeky to you. You know, they're saying some stuff that's maybe crossing the line. There you go, man. You can have that slang forever now. Enjoy it. Do I live with my family? I do indeed. I live with my mum and dad, and this is their garden, and I play Marvel Contest of Champions in a glorified shed in their garden. But I'm making some money now, and I will buy my own house one day, once I have more money. Hopefully next year, at some point. See, does Gladiator Hulk awakened ability require a lot of signature stones to be good? Not really. Even just having him awakened, like he doesn't really need his awakened ability. It's just a very nice little bonus for the character. But yeah, just Void, in terms of like science characters, Void definitely needs every single science stone that you can muster from any single source. And Captain America Infinity War also very much needs them as well. So Gladiator Hulk really isn't a character that you want to invest stones in, but also which champions to put signature stones in. That is a video on the list, boys. There we go. Yo, what is up, Matthew? Hope you're doing well. It's the man. It's the. I learned a lot of my British slang from the Jeremy Kyle Show. Oh, wow. The Jeremy Kyle Show is a fantastic British education program of what not ideally to do in social situations and life in general. You can learn a lot about what is not a great idea to do. Oh, Adam, the ideal scenario, man, is we become a moderately wealthy professional mobile video game player, and then have a house in England and a house in California, and depending on the weather forecast for the upcoming month, we switch location. that's maybe one of the ideal scenarios. But I really want to visit Texas as well. Very curious to explore some Texas, man. Like it's one of the places that I really want to visit next in the US. I want to go to a Renaissance fair and just yeah, all that kind of fun stuff, man. Do all the America stuff in Texas. Should be a damn good time. It's got a 4-star Corvus, is he worth ranked 5? Depends where you are in the game, I would say. But there's, yeah, in the majority of scenarios. I'd say Corvus is a much better character to take up as a 5-star than a 4-star, because the 4-star has, you know, a bit of a ceiling where he's useful for a lot of, what is it, opponents that maybe have, like, under 70,000 health as a 4-star, unless you buff them up even more. But yeah, it really depends on the fight and circumstance. But anyway, right, we need to get into these micro realms very, very quickly. Loyalty. Let's get combat regeneration boost here as well on the free-to-play account. Why not, boys? And pim canisters. There we go. I'm just going to go for 2 of these. Unfortunately, we're like 25k off being able to buy another one. So yeah, I'm just going to smash out 2 of the big ones. Go for 2 master ones, and hopefully we can just get the 5-star shards. T2 alpha. I'm going to be gutted if I get any T2 alpha, man. It's just not really what we need on the free-to-play account at all. No, I've heard great things about both Austin and Dallas in Texas, so I'd love to visit at some point, man. Right, gotta smack down this Joe Fix-It first. Oi, oi, oi! My mate Seatin is chuffed. You just throwing out all of the British slang you can muster there, Henry. Fantastic. Should I go for my 4-star Howard the Duck to rank up, or wait till I get my tier 3 science catalyst to rank up my 5-star cap? Probably the 5-star cap. But yeah, neither of those characters are too great. I assume you're referring to the classic Captain America instead of Captain America Infinity War there. So yeah, it really depends where you're at. But if you're super early game, like, neither of those characters matter too much. Yo, what is up, my man Victor? Dude, it is a pleasure to see you in chat today, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is dandy in wonderful California there. Okay, come on. Let's get some... Oh, right. This is the tier 2 alpha, right? Is this the... Oh, is this the 10k tier 2 alpha? Is this the 1% one? What? I don't know which one this was, actually. Kind of want to backtrack and see now. Okay, chat, because you predicted it bang on last time. What have I got? What have I got? Oh, wait, is this could be the 4,000 5-star shards, right? Is it? Please tell me it's the 5-star shards. Please. Please, chat. Tell me we have got it. Ah, 7,200 T2 alpha. Boo. Right. It's not what we need on the free-to-play, man. Dripping with tier 2 alpha on this account. I can't even 100% Act 4 because I'll have tier 2 alpha in overflow. And then we got Labyrinth to do as well. Ah, yes, 7.2k. Okay, Ripperino boys. But we're gonna get 4k 5-star shards. Gonna make the ultimate comeback on this one. Okay, let's go for a bit of Luke Cage here. Yo, Chaz, congratulations on being Realm of Legends yesterday, man. Great moves. Keep it up. I am proud of you, my dude. Oh, we are just not stopping this live stream train today, aren't we? Oh, that was absolute heavy attack denial. Come on, lads. Right, special 2. Straight in the bin, mate. Overboard. Oh, the 5-star, it's still a massive gamble, Cody. It's a massive hit and miss gamble. So what I do, Cody, this is my advice maybe to anybody that wants to go for the featured 5-star, flip a coin. Shout heads or tails. If you get it right, go for the 5-star crystal. If you get it wrong, just open a 10k one. I think that's the best way to do it, because both of them are just a massive gamble and crapshoot in terms of getting a good character. But yeah, it's definitely you know, if you want the biggest possible roster, stick to the 10k ones. But it's massive crapshoot of getting a good character and either crystal. But flip a coin, man, and let fate decide for you. That's I feel like that's such a gambling addict tip to throw out. Just flip a coin, mate. Of course, the coin will decide. How do you intercept properly? I can make some videos on some intercepting tips. I'm not the most reliable or best interceptor out there. I will say that. I'm okay occasionally. I should have just used the full energy refill there. Yeah, I'm not going to wait 2 minutes, man. We ain't got time to sit about today. Yo, what's up, Silver Knight? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat and also incredibly kind words. Silver Knight says, love the channel. I never get to see your live stream, so I like to support when I can. I have an Awakening Gem question in next post. I am not uncollected. Right, Silver, I've got my eye out for the next post, man. Massive thank you for the super chat there. And I will look out for your question. Also, Euthrush, show some love for a Brummy and help me out with that nonsense Deadpool on Road to Labyrinth of Legends. I don't have Crossbones or Black Widow. Best of much love. Dude, massive shout to you, Euthrush. Do you have Iceman by any chance? Or I think Red Hulk can get through it as well. If you have either character as 3-star, I believe they possess the damage output to do that. Can Dr. Voodoo do it as well? I think Dr. Voodoo can do it with his, what is it, Power Burn, because I think that deals additional energy damage. Actually, no, that won't work, because you need lowers on the opponent, so yeah, Dr. Voodoo doesn't work. I think Red Hulk works, I think Iceman works. But yeah, even if you get a 3-star Crossbones, but also Road to Labyrinth Chapter 3, like, there's not much reward in it. There's not, you know, a huge point in making it a priority of what you're focusing on at the moment, so it's maybe something to kind of, you know, put on the back burner and not worry about for a while. So yeah, like, I'd also look up a video called The Progression Path 2018, which explains how I progress from the start of the game, Act 1 to 100% Labyrinth of Legends, and I think that might be quite helpful for you. And also Steven Jackson, dude, massive shout. Ladies and gentlemen, you are hitting me hard with the love, the super chats today. I cannot thank you enough. This is a crazy amount of support, and we are just getting riled up. I'm ready for this monthly event, which is coming. And also, I need to find my man's Awakening Gem question as well. Let's have a little bit of a look in chat for Silver Knight. So I have a Medusa, Wolverine, Archangel, and Star-Lord unawakened. I currently have a 4-star Stark Spidey, Void, and OG4, all at rank 5 awakened. I'll also be bringing up Magic soon. Who should I awaken? I think it's probably the Archangel then, because what you're kind of missing is the ability accuracy reduction in your roster. You got the damage of Stark Spidey, got the heal reversal with Void. So yeah, I'd probably go for the Archangel. If I was you, Silver. So yeah, I think he's going to be very, very beneficial to your roster, and a pretty good shout to use it on, because 4-star Archangel is just an absolute blessing when it comes to like 100% Act 5, because he's so good for like a lot of the really annoying fights. So yeah, I'd go full in on that Archangel, because even on my main account where we've got like ridiculously stacked characters, 4-star Archangel is still a relevant character, still a used character. If it bleeds, if it poisons, like, it's most likely Archangel is the best option. Get it done. And also, Shivanj, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Mad love to you. Oh my goodness, speaking too much, man. Yeah, Iceman is a really kind of new up-and-coming MVP for Road to the Labyrinth of Legends. Is a 5-star MODOK worthy of a Science Awakening Gem? Definitely not. MODOK doesn't need to be awakened, and its awakened ability is so wank. It's rubbish. Absolutely naff, mate. So yeah, I wouldn't go for it at all. Save it for Void, 100%, or Captain America Infinity War, maybe. But Void is the best science option, I would say. Oh, I didn't know Polymation had been banned, Ryan. No, I remember quite liking Poly. So that's all good, man. I'll have a little bit of a look. I wasn't aware that he had a channel ban. Right. Is this is a measly amount of tier 2 alpha? I think so. I'm not 100% sure on this one. But yeah, oh well. You win some, you lose some. We had some good micro realms on the main account. Let's just smash this out for the 500 5-star shards. And then we're going to be taking a very, very short break just to restart the stream and do the thumbnail. And we're going to be live at exactly on the hour for the brand new event. We're going to be checking out Uncollected, doing an initial run through. So if you've been enjoying some of the salt and shenanigans, it's not stopping here, ladies and gentlemen. I just need a glass of water, maybe you know, a couple of biscuits, be back on top form, and we can smash through the brand new monthly event. But yeah, are we going to get wrecked? Do you reckon Heimdall? Oh, if Heimdall has parry, man, might be in a little bit of trouble. But I feel like Archangel's going to be potentially a really good counter to Heimdall. Unless there's something like a bleed immune or poison immune node on him. Alright, Smidok's a bit of a pain in the ass, but he's dead, mate. Yo, what is up, Jeff? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat, man. And also, Silver, dude, my absolute pleasure. I really do appreciate the support, lads. Yo, Mark, how's it going today? Do I know anything about the Cornucopia rewards? I do not, I'm afraid. I'm pretty out of the loop. Was there a bug where they weren't distributed by the sound of it? Okay, for everybody... I've got like half the chat saying 3,000 5-star shards and 3,600 T2A. I'm going to assume it's the 3,600 T2A, just so I have those rock bottom expectations. But it looks like more people are saying 3,600 T2A than the 5-star shards, so I am assuming that is the one. But we'll see. Come on, mate. One more special too, and then this Black Panther Civil War is in the bin. Medusa is just such an effective counter for this lad. Right, Shah Syed, I'm from India and love your content so much. Dude, thank you very much for the kind words and content. We have, what is it, there's so many MCOC players from India, man. Absolutely mad love to India. Shout out to all the boys watching. All the lads, all the ladies, hope you're doing well. 3-day completion event, just, oh, that's perfect timing, isn't it, Ben? So the brand new monthly event just cracking out in about 12 minutes. Perfect. We got the 3-star chest on the left-hand side. So yeah, I believe it is the, because we got the 2-star one at, was it the 2-star one earlier that was, 3,000 T2A? So yeah, I think this one probably is the, sorry, not 3,000 T2A, 3,000 5-star shards. This one is 3,600 T2A to the best of my knowledge. Okay, a couple more fights, boys. Hey, Night Reaver, we're coming up, certainly, man. We had a really, really sick couple of Crossbones fights on the Uncollected Part 2 live stream. So if you want to see some dank intercepting, man, I hopefully made you proud when it comes to those. But we're getting there. But the last couple of fights in this one have been rubbish, man. Just so thrown off. Just need a little bit of a break. To be honest, Awakened Ant-Man with the Ghost Synergy, Kobe, I get where you're coming from, man. There is some very, very nice damage. Some very, very awesome stuff there. So yeah, Ant-Man is definitely going up in that tier list. I think he's going to low Demigod, but maybe with the possibility, I need to see a little bit more Ant-Man gameplay. He could make it to high Demigod in the future. But that synergy is dank, man. He just gains so much attack from, you know, 15% attack from every debuff that's on the opponent, plus every time he blocks an attack, pretty much, he gains like 15% fury, and it just stacks so aggressively, especially if you get somebody like Punisher 2099. Like, I've had fights where my 3-star Ant-Man has got like 16 stacks of fury. So yeah, there's some interesting stuff coming up with Ant-Man. And oh my gosh, right, such a mess, man. The Knight, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I massively appreciate it. And also shout out to the Chris LaFleur boys. A pleasure to see you in chat today. Hope you're all doing well. What is the time? Okay, we got 12 minutes till the brand new monthly event quest starts. And we're going to be going hard, live, smashing out the uncollected. So after we end the stream today, I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to make a thumbnail. And yeah, then we're going to switch over to the main account. And 6 o'clock, we're going to be live again. But I just need like 10 minutes of silence, man, because I've been chatting so much rubbish for the last 2 hours of my life. Just need, 10 minutes break before we do it all over again. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be back in 10 minutes time for the brand new uncollected event quest. So don't go anywhere. Well, you can go anywhere. You can go have a little bit of a break. I'm not the boss of you. You're your own person. But yeah, anyway, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic 10-minute break.